So there's this girl, she's a little lost, and she knows not how to find herself, so she looks and strives and seeks and thrives on products up on her shelf. She thinks she needs to look better, but that's not the issue, when all of her beauty could be removed with a tissue. She stares in the glass at her own reflection, thinking, how can a human accomplish perfection? But she does think she'd be perfect and that she'd have it all if she could just look in the mirror without seeing a flaw. But all her work will be wasted, all her time spent in vain. Her efforts will never equal what she's hoping to gain. Because real security has to come from within. The truest form of beauty goes deeper than skin. So as she works on her outside and grows more weary every day, the crux of her inside is wasting away. She is loved by her creator, imperfections included. But somewhere along the way, society intruded. And it told her that her worth lies in what she puts out, lied and told her that it matters what's outside the heart, outside the mind. She got tied up in these lies that bind, but wait, this isn't her fate. I dare to say it's time for change. It's time for some stigmas to be rearranged. Because when you stop and question this, isn't it strange that the maker that made her would say he looks at her heart while we're busy judging whether or not she looks the part? Ladies, it's time we put our foot down and stop wasting precious time on primming and prepping and dressing to the nines. The world doesn't need more pretty dolls who always look the part. It needs fierce women to be courageous and smart. And men, it's time you put your foot down and stop caving in when your buddies tell you to use women because that's how you win. It's time you had a backbone when you're tempted to objectify. Take a stand for respect, and maybe then you'll rectify the sickness that has us twisted into thinking our existence is to please and tease and entertain. We're not here for your pleasure or the numbing of your pain. So brothers and sisters, let's look at each other deeper. Let's get off this slippery slope before it gets any steeper. People are not bodies. Bodies die every day. There's something far more important that's not wasting away. We are spirits nourished by love, and we're longing to be known, to connect and engage, but we can't do it alone. Let's look at each other as souls, as hearts and as minds. I think if we tried it, we'd be amazed at what we'd find.